This is going to be quick and easy. If you have all these ingredients, it'll be very good, very tasty. Putting a little olive oil in there. I already have the flame on for a few minutes. Not that I want it hot, hot, hot. Those are the vegetables that are going into this. Sweat them up. Not looking for color. Just want to release some of the nice flavors that are in there. Now I could lean this Asian or not. First I was going to make it type Asian. Put a little hoisin and teriyaki sauce and ginger. And then I go, you know what, I'm going to make it plain. Very plain. All the flavor is going to be from the vegetables and this delicious stocks that I have. And they are, the fish stock also has shrimp flavor in it from the shrimp skins. And that fish stock was made from a nice sweet fish that is so tasty and not fishy, bronzini. So I save this, when I fillet the fish, I make the bones and have the stock. And then I have a quart of calamari stock. Now where do you get this? The only way to get it is when you buy that block of calamari. It's I think it's 5 pounds. And when you defrost it, that ice that melts, what do you think that is? That's calamari ice. So I put it in a quart container, and that's how you have the calamari flavor to also go in this, because this is calamari and shrimps. I'm going to make it quick. The only time I'm going to spend here is like right now, because the very end of this is going to be very quick. The only other thing that's going to go in there, the stock, and then at the very end will be the shrimps, and then about a minute later, the calamari. What's the calamari going to take to cook when it's in a soup? 30 seconds. You don't want chewy calamari, that's for sure. So, we have these vegetables and the garlic, and we have a can of just diced tomatoes and juice. And I'm sure there's going to be leftover liquid soup. And I'm going to cook the pasta in there also. So knowing that seniors should like this for many reasons. It has tomatoes, and they say tomatoes can keep your skin from being wrinkly. Banging, that's life. So anyway, that's that. And then we have a stock right here. I don't want to burn my hands because the handles do get hot. Everything is hot, ready to go. There's one stock, and here's another stock, and what's going to go in there also. Now when you use those dried mushrooms, I don't care which ones they are. A combination, that's the one I have, it's from Costco. To me that was a good buy. So we have the mushrooms, and these were soaked overnight. they were a half a pint, and then they expand. So it's a half a pint of the dried mushrooms, and the liqueur that's in there, that's what you call it, is so flavorful that it is also going in there. So that's all we have for now. Going to let this boil. It's going to reduce. We don't mind it reducing because this is only for 2 people. So this comes to a boil and we'll cook it for about a half hour. Now you can see where it reduced. See that line going across the top there? That's where we started. Now this is still going to cook down a little because we're going to put the pasta in now. And that's going to take about, what, 5 minutes? And put in there 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, what kind of salt you use. And that'll be cooking. And then I won't then I'll just keep it warm until it's time to eat. Then I'll turn it back on and put the shrimps and then the calamari. It's not a lot of shrimps or calamari. I could have added more. It's 3 large shrimps and about 3 ounces apiece of the calamari, which is sufficient for dinner. Let's check this now. This is what we want. See, not too thick, thin, just enough where it's nice and heavy, almost like a minestrone. So now we're going to put in the shrimps. I cut them down the back to make them curl up nicely. After about another minute, I'm going to throw in the calamari rings and followed by the scallions. Now you could, if this was just for me, I would put sriracha hot chili sauce, but I'm not the only one eating it, and we're keeping the heat part of it down. So that's good. Look at the shrimps. That's good. Now the calamari. We're going to serve this in a large bowl. We'll put the lid on just for about 15 seconds. Got the bowls ready. Take this off. Put in the scallions. This has a nice aroma now. And there we are, we're done. Now we have to make sure that the shrimps disappear. Got to get those shrimps out of here. Okay, there's one. There's two. And there's three. That means there's three left. And you can get some of this like so. How's that? I hope you enjoy. Now I have to sit down and eat this.